Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable 72 degrees inside U.S. Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny.
Of course.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
Danielle Hunter reach a lead.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
See what we have here.
26.
Now Rashad Penny.
Wow.
It's a
Okay,
5-yard gain,
Madden.
but they'll still be a yard short here.
Oh,
with third
my
down
goodness.
now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run forward with Penny.
Man, that's my fault. That is my fault. Oh my God, that is my fault.
That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
That is my fault.
Scott ready to punt it away.
God. I feel like an idiot for doing that.
Taken in at the 11. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Oh boy, here we go.
The first carry for Dalvin Cook. He's got a first down and more.
Alrighty.
And he's out of bounds right around the 34. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Roll out. Kill. He's crashing.
On the carry, it's Cook. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
$20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. That'll be complete to
Okay,
Cook.
Madden.
And that play went nowhere.
Is
Losing yardage.
outrageous.
It'll be back at the 36. It'll wind up being a loss of 2.
Outrageous.
And they're gonna
What
have a
is that,
3rd down.
Madden? Oh boy.
Down. 18 Gator. So don't say nothing. Hey, Foxtrot. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic.
From the gun, Lawrence going deep for Diggs.
Wow.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And it's a throw they'd like to have back. Now 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And it's going
and this will be incomplete.
Oh my God, man.
There, and it's 2nd down.
He has inside position there and does that. Like,
last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
Oh my
God.
We
often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he comes back with one complete. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, here's Penny.
Of course, nobody blocked him.
Cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nobody blocked him.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now Rodgers. He's got Adams.
Let's get down so we don't get rocked by Harrison Smith.
First down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just...
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hunter in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
That is my fault. Damn it, man.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
See what we have here.
Here's Rodgers.
That's a pick.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Rodgers now to throw.
Okay, game.
Will be incomplete.
Whatever.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
Should have had.
The Packers are off to a 3-0 lead.
Gave myself a better shot
there.
there.
Plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on, chestnuts.
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready? 30 base. Check 53. Smart. You go night-night. Stop go night-night. Hatch it. Stand.
On second down, Cook.
Oh, boy.
Down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
We saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And this is Cook with a grab.
Wow. Okay, man.
32 on the catch and run. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Mike, 53. 53. Mike, go.
From the gun, Lawrence. And coverage terrific
I don't
there.
care.
This
gets hit on the ground.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Rush in. Ready?
On 2nd down, this is Madison.
Of course.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison.
Every single person is picked up. Like, look at every single person getting moved back 3+ yards. Like, I don't understand.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll run for it with Cook. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, Sam off.
They try again with
wow.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Oh, my goodness. Madden.
With touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Vikings have taken the lead.
Oh, boy. Madden.
And they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out.
I even blitzed to the outside, knowing
because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
This game is awesome, man. Awesome.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gone in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out.
Oh, man, this game is awesome, so man.
They'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. From the 27, Rodgers. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Penny, the first down carry.
God.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
That's not the button I wanted. Oh, my God, man.
On the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my goodness, man. That's not the button I wanted to press there.
This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And these guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
They start the drive with Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Running from the shotgun with Madison. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Yay, a sack. Thank you.
Goes down.
Jesus Christ.
Gary in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Hold it.
Incomplete,
oh,
but a
my
penalty
God,
flag
man.
in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And this is Gabriel on the catch.
I guess. I don't understand how he got that close, but
they'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
That's a pick. Because he overthrows it. Thank you, man. I'm trying to lead him away from that. Why?
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
As hell, man.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Go!
To throw on 2nd down, Lawrence.
Wow.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation.
Hold
there,
on.
the defense won the battle. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
That's what he does.
It'll be back at the 36.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Let's see what we have here. Let's
Offense ready to get
see.
their next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust?
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Rodgers. And this one taken in on
Come
the right
on,
sideline,
gotta
but
get your
not in the
feet
field of
down,
play. They say
man.
it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Sheesh.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
What do we have here?
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to float
That's a
this
pick.
over the middle, deep. That's going to be
Whatever.
knocked away and incomplete. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Rodgers.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Whatever.
So we've reached halftime here.
Whatever,
game.
man.
We'll send you down to Orlando. We'll check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher, and we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
But I'm just going to tell you point blank, it doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
What is this?
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
91 is the Mike 91.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Open here.
He caught that.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
On 2nd down now. It's Cook, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Madison running on 1st down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A toss to Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down
Look at this. Every single person.
It'll be a loss
an amazing block on that play. Like, look at this.
Ready? 60 or Mike 91. 6-man. Check her.
They run it again with
Cook.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps a deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board and get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know what they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Pick again, because
now, meanwhile, a
we
pass that should
overthrow
have been intercepted, but it winds
Oh
up
my
falling
God,
incomplete.
this is just
These
annoying.
defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Taking it about the 16. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Okay.
The kickers in today's game
are
so
Nelly.
good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Hit it. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
And he dropped it.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Get it.
To throw again, Lawrence. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's
you
3rd
mean the
down.
play break on
Curl route.
close.
The opportunity to change
I had no
momentum,
idea you
big
could do
play,
that.
right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Smooth.
And the blitz does come.
That's a pick. Oh, that's
Throw
it.
there,
We'll
gonna
take
be
it.
incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And he fields it cleanly. The field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know
And this is going to be a pick as well.
Because that drives you berserk to come off the field. Not
Forget
really
what game I'm playing.
As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Penny. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Now it's Rodgers. Now he's flushed out left. Finding Gabriel complete. And
we got to make something out of nothing now.
Being tackled. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Gabriel, the only person playing with a pulse today.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. That's complete right side to Gabriel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers from the gun, he'll throw.
Not what, oh my God, man. Like, how does he end up releasing the ball like that? What?
I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Rodgers again now. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 13 yards, 1st down Packers. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10.
Yay, like my 5th rushing touchdown of the season.
Green Bay.
Oh my goodness.
Rashad Penny. His first touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, Orbit.
Here's 2nd and 8. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Oh, boy.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And Dalvin could have 3 of the catches. Like, this
wide receiver, tight end, but running backs,
hilarious,
a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
And you throw him forward. Oh, my goodness, man.
And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs.
Oh, my goodness, man.
It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Wahoo! Greystone, Travis.
53 is the mark. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Let's go now.
2nd and 6. He'll dump this off to Cook.
And Dalvin Cook is perfectly fine with all these touches.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read.
That was on me.
And got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And all the way down to the 5. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Going on the ground with Madison. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback.
Boy.
That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run it.
Yeah, and of course, I can't get off. Whatever, man.
End zone for a Viking touchdown.
Whatever.
Dalvin Cook, his 21st touchdown of the season. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's see how we throw this game-losing pick
Packer
here.
offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball
catches
back
that
pretty
one.
quickly,
That's-
right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
This game is
So that didn't
confusing,
happen.
man.
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Oh, my God. I didn't realize Penny is sitting right there in front of me.
Ferguson.
Oh, my goodness.
Season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers. To Gabriel, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards,
Man.
good for a Packer 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to take it in.
Take it.
Touchdown, Packers.
We'll take it.
Rashad Penny with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps
Okay.
To an opening, and there he goes.
Okay, Madden.
Vikings. Dalvin Cook, touchdown number 22 on the season.
I can't even get. I'm so numb to garbage.
And that score deserves our respect,
Like,
deserves our excitement.
It doesn't even register. Like,
there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, You just have the confidence. Hey,
This
let's go
game is
down there and get this
awesome,
thing
man.
done. But
That's all I
boy,
can
that's
say,
a big
man.
score right there to give them the advantage.
This game is awesome.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show.
What the hell?
Most of them are creating and getting
that's
a bunch of points.
Yeah,
fucked up with that
certainly
one.
not at a premium here. Now here's a pass
Yeah,
on first
fucked up
down.
with
It's
that one.
knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, I definitely messed up with that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. And this time he's got
gonna
the hook up. It's
fumble.
complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To throw is Rodgers.
I knew it.
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Okay.
He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Willie Henry.
Well,
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
yay. Good old
Rodgers now,
Madden.
after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers to throw.
And he overthrows
Able
it.
to connect, incomplete. I'll give him credit.
He
They took their
overthrows it.
shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They are just brimming with it right now.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. That is knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
Madden.
So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
I didn't do what I needed to do on offense,
a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because
this game is just, it's hilarious, but